What's going on, everyone? Rodovion here with another community spotlight. Today we have the privilege to be chatting with Furudo. Hey Furudo.
Hello everyone, my name is Furudo and you guys probably know me as Lilybeta. Lilybeta is actually my mascot. People usually call me Furudo in the internet.
Boy, if you don't...
I'm really excited to have you here. I really enjoy your content. It always makes me laugh and smile, and it's always fun. I like your energy. It's fun energy. I really appreciate.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's right.
Thank you.
So, as per the format which we've been playing with here, I'm going to jump into some questions. Some will be Gundam related, some will be GPO2 related, and some will kind of just help us get to know you better, because I feel as if people haven't had the opportunity to do it, so hopefully this helps them know a little bit more about you. You ready?
Ready.
First question. What got you into Gundam?
I got into Gundam. Well, the story is back when I was in a playground. My brothers provide me with many PS2 games because the place where I live is actually very far from other kids' home, so I'm stuck in the house. The home mostly, and then I play a bunch of games, but there is one game that really catch my eyes. It's a Gundam Lost War Chronicles. When I play the game, my brother told me, "You're not old enough to play this game or understand this game." I still remember that I just let Zakuto attacking me, and I was like, "Bro, don't attack me! What are you doing?" I still remember that kind of stuff. Then I spent like 1 week to understand the game mechanic. Yeah, I even cannot speak English at that playground. It's not my first language. So yeah, I play the game. I like the combat or everything about it. The design of the mobile suit. And my first site is Earth Federation. I like the mobile suit in there. So after that, I began to play every game that something has connection with the Gundam.
I think it's really cool just hearing that, because I can imagine you on the playground or you with your brother just be like, hey, I want to try this game, and you take it home and you play it, and because you live further away, you don't have the luxury of walking or riding to someone else's house or into town, so I totally get that. And you mentioned you didn't know English at the time playing, so it's funny. That's how I felt playing
Yes.
Japanese import games. Because I would go and buy Japanese import games and play them. I have no idea what they say,
What the
but I'll play them for like a week or two to learn the system and
Yeah.
what's what. So yeah, I definitely know how you feel there.
I got you, homie.
Also, man, you knowing English, your English is fine. Never worry about your English, because it's really good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Definitely sounds like you've been with Gundam, this franchise, your entire childhood. But more specifically, what got you to play Gundam Battle Operation 2, or how did you find out about it?
Yes, after I played the Gundam Lost War Chronicle, very old, and then I tried to find other games like Gundam versus Zeta Gundam, and there is Dynasty Warrior Gundam. The maximum that I stuck is Dynasty Warrior 3, and after that I don't know if there is any other game Gundam that I can play at the current time. And then I browsed in the internet, to YouTube specifically, and I found Gundam Battle Operation 2, in which at first I don't like the game because the map seems like small and the movement is it's very solid or slow, but it's actually grew on me and I'm interested. After that, I asked the question how about the game mechanic and stuff, because at the first time I think it's from Japanese. Language is Japanese, so I asking about a few YouTuber about how the game, and in which there is not much replying, but you, Fion, you replied my comment, and then I see. This game is interesting, and then I decided to play the game.
That's a happy story. I like that happy ending, because it's another thing. I try to respond to most comments, because at some point in time, there might be a point in time that I won't be able to do all the comments, but if I'm not commenting, I hope someone else is. And I'll try to see if I can find your comments way back when, but I know it's probably like over a year ago and stuff, so
It's very old.
yeah, it's very, very out there. But I'm happy to hear that, because what I would like to do initially is, if someone comes by the channel, they like, oh, what's this game about? Oh, people are kind of cool in the comments, let's play. And I'm glad that worked out for you, because all it took was someone to, talk to you, and you're like, okay, I'll try it, so especially after being hesitant about it and coming to the fold, it's really cool. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. So now we know, kind of how you got into Gundam. Talk a little bit more GBO2. So what is your favorite role in GBO2? Is it general, raid, or support?
Back then, I like to play support. It was GM Sniper too. I like sniping. I like avoid the front line. But after I reaching like maybe A rating, I start struggle because I cannot survive from the raid, and my general is always leaving me behind. So I don't have enough fun to play the support. So I'm gonna change my role, and that is general type, because you can be in the front, be in the back.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's very adaptable in any certain situation. So my role, what I like is general.
I remember the days of old, like when I got to A. It was rough. It was really rough. And knowing that I understand what you've gone through. Being a general, I feel as if you're not necessarily scared of anyone as much as you are as a support or a raid, because when you're playing a raid, they all have advantage on you. But I know you excel in close range, but as support, if you're sniping and far out of range and no allies near you and the raid shows up, like, it's down to you versus this raid if you have the tools to fight the raid. So we'll hopefully see if you can take out the raid. But no, I totally get it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm not gonna be bullied anymore. I'm gonna be the bullier.
I'm not a new type for that stuff.
I totally get it. And I really I feel that because I play support more because I used to get more support suits, and then when I was playing support, I was like, oh, what's all supports. Let me change Zuda. Ooh, Zuda has a long range weapon, and that's where I started playing raids.
Yes,
because it was like a gateway for raids and other suits. So now that we know what your favorite role is, General, what are your favorite two suits to use in Gundam Battle Operation 2?
First, my favorite mobile suit is from. I know that mobile suit is from Gundam Zonic Front, and that is Armor GM. I like the design. It can hover. It's not walking. It's just from the ground. It's just so cool. I like it. The design is good too, and it's unique mobile suit. This reminds me of Mutrock, but it's a ground type. It's mass produced. I like it. The Armor GM. And the second will be Gundam, the RX-78-2 Gundam. I like the simple design, and the weapon is not making me confused because it's only have like beam saber, beam rifle, and the full cannon. If I have too many weapons, it's tend to make me confused to switch or rotate between guns. So I like the simple gun.
Yeah. I appreciate a simple kit. I asked someone before if they prefer a simple kit versus extensive amount, and they said it depends. But for example, like that's where like the Ayukushiki, okay, because it has a simple kit, but it's really fun, it's mobile, has good skills. I enjoy it. Depends what role I'm in, what map I'm on, if I want to suit with a simple kit, and what my what my goal in the map is. Like if I'm a support, I probably want a not so simple kit just to give me a lot more options. But if I'm general or raid, at times I do like having a limited amount of options. Again, depending on the map and situation, always change. But I get you with RX-78 Grandpa Gundam. I get that a lot. So props, because that's like, you know, you roll with an older suit and you do well with it. So. With that information, you know, where you started with Gundam and GBO2 and your favorite suits and role, are there any other games you like to play aside from Gundam Battle Operation 2?
Or something about the game that I play. It's Subnautica, and also I play mobile games like Fat Grand Order, the gacha game. The most very longer is Fat Grand Order.
So, fun fact, I realized that I used to play Fate Grand Order. So, yeah, I used to play long ago. I played it because my friends were they still are super Fate. Like, they're super into it. Almost so much it turned me off because they were so into it. But I've been playing Epic 7 since it's come out. So that's my main mobile game. And
yeah.
Subnautica was a game I always I have it. I played it for probably like maybe an hour or two, and I've always wanted to go back and play it. But it's weird. It's exciting, but it's scary because it's a deep sea game, and deep sea stuff it's so enticing and interesting. It's just scary because you don't know what's at the bottom of the ocean.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
That's true.
It's cool. It gives me shivers just thinking about it. But hearing that might make me get back to it. So yay! I'll see. Because I definitely play a lot of other games when I'm not playing GBO2.
Oh yeah, one of them is Monster Hunter, but that was a long time. But I just watched the stream. Yeah.
So fun fact, I used to stream everything I play, but now I don't do that nowhere as much. Because playing games and recording games and streaming are two different things. Like sometimes I just want to relax and chill and play something with friends. Because like I played V Rising, and that game was really fun to play with friends. You know, I play D&D a lot too. There's a lot of fun stuff that I do, which isn't necessarily recorded out there, because hey, everything is, you know, that kind of content what people come here for. But if anyone ever wants to talk about it, I'm more than happy to go back and forth and chat about it. Maybe on Discord or in comments.
That's explain why there's Final Fantasy in there.
Yeah, I raid on Final Fantasy weekly. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 since 1.0. I've been playing that for years, so I definitely play a lot of games.
I wish I can watch older too.
Yeah, so if you really want, you can actually go to my old Twitch channel. I'm gonna say old Twitch channel, my Twitch channel, and I have like videos from like 10 years ago, from all different kinds of games we played back then. But yeah, it's fun stuff.
Okay, it's interesting.
Yeah, those are actually really cool games that you mentioned, because Fate Grand Order's been around for a while. Subnautica's they're still releasing like expansions and stuff, so that was
true.
Cool.
More monster creepy stuff.
What the hell? Oh my god. Whoa! Nani?
Yeah, we're gonna start asking a bit more questions, you know, about you, aside from that one, you know, Gundam and non-Gundam related. Next question that I do want to ask you, because I asked these next two questions to everyone. If you were placed in a Gundam series timeline, what series would it be and why?
I choose to be placed in the timeline where is Amuro live. I think it's UZ 79.
Yes.
It's because I want a chill. I mean, learning how to fight. But if you place any more than the UZ 79, you're gonna face a mobile suit that has a funnel, and that's not gonna be fun for me. I don't want to face a funnel mobile suit in my first day job. No. There is not enough simulator for that. No.
That's pretty funny because I can imagine, you know, just your first day in the tribe, like, yeah, I'm gonna do good in the Federation, or good for Xeon, and you go out and it's like, what is that?
So-
and you just see these things moving in space, and you're like, oh my god, I can't even get away from these, and you just, gosh, dude, that's terrifying. That's actually a really good answer. It's like, yeah, before funnels became like handed out like candy, let me have my moment of glory and then be gone. Yeah, that is kind of traumatizing, you know.
True.
Even
We
in
can
Zeta.
use example of Quattro versus Haman Karn, and you know how the Akusiki lose all its limbs, and it's
Yeah.
Ace type, and I'm a Grun mobile suit user, so you know how it goes.
You're not gonna have a good time. Like, simple
Oh,
as that.
very no.
Okay, so another question, probably the last particular, you know, Yu Gundam question, but what are your favorite 2 Gundams or mobile suits or armor suits out of the entire franchise? Any series, any suit?
The first gonna be the RX-72 Gundam. Because again, I like the simple design. It's not so bulky. It's very like humanoid. I like the humanoid mobile suit or cyborg or something like that. It's very good design, and the Gundam really answer my taste. And the second is
Come on, big fella. Get it out, big fella. Come on, cuz.
I'm trying.
Come on, cuz.
I'm trying.
Cuz. Come on, cuz.
one word. I think I call its name right. One word.
Woundwort, yes.
Yeah.
Woundwort. That's
Woundwort.
that's good enough for me.
I like the one word because it's good design. I just love it.
FBI should be knocking on his door any minute now.
Lyric explained that there is a one word mobile suit, so I was, wow, where I live, I miss this mobile suit. God damn, I like it.
Yeah, so Nirik is a definitely Woundwort sympathizer. That suit is like, it's so weird because the design and me, like, just taking the first glance, it's like, okay, this is an interesting design, right?
Yeah.
Like they made it work. Like it's just wow, you know.
Yeah, damn, I like the design.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. So okay, cool. Oh, I do have one more Gundam related question. Actually, I would like to ask you. What would you like to see more of in Gundam Battle Operation 2?
I want more older suit getting recognition in the higher cost, especially for the RX-78 Gundam. And also, I want to see a one word. Please make it available in the ground. Please
So-
do not add more legs. I like the legs of the one word already. I don't want to add you edit it with or put it something on it.
Well, hang on. This is brilliant. But I like this.
So you want the Woundwort and you want RX-78 at 700. That's what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah, I want the 782 Gundam is more good, more better than what we currently have. I don't want to use a hammer. I want it good using a beam saber.
I definitely think that's a suit that could use some sort of buff for its initial cost as well. Some of these older suits haven't been touched that much, and I think it'll be really good to have the staple RX-78 suit and be a little bit to kind of shine in its cost. But that's just me, and I know you're biased on that,
I beg your pardon?
so that's actually really fun. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, dope, noted. So, you know, this is about get to know you. Are there any interesting facts that you would like to share? Not necessarily Gundam related, but can be fun facts or anything?
I think my answer is gonna be, what about me is, I like drawing anime, but I'm rarely watching anime, if that makes sense.
You draw a lot, but you don't watch a lot.
Yeah, it's like I only watch 12 in my years. I never watched any others. Yeah, but I like to draw it.
I've seen some of your art and it's pretty good. So
Oh no!
it's pretty good, and I was like, wow, You're actually over here drawing your butt off. I was like, that's impressive. That's very impressive.
Yeah, I just hope not upsetting someone or some nice lady.
Some nice lady. I don't know. I think your relationship with everyone in Discord is going pretty good. It's a fun environment for what I can tell. I haven't heard anything, so you know, I like when y'all have fun. So anyone else who wants to join the Discord who's watching, just let us know and we'll get you an invite to join the Discord for our shenanigans. It's really fun. So that's wild. So you haven't watched maybe but 12 anime, but you draw anime. So do you read manga here and there, or any visual novels or webcomics?
Well, I rarely read the manga because I prefer to watch than reading actually.
I'm the exact same way. I don't read manga. I watch anime. People will be like, oh man, you gotta read this manga. I'm like, no, I can't. I'm sorry. If I'm reading manga, I should be playing video games. You know. So nothing against manga readers, but I prefer watching it a lot. I enjoy. There's only very few manga I've ever read, and that's because there's no way I could watch a series because there's not proper enough to get a series.
That's understandable.
Yeah, but no, that's really cool. Okay, so you know, I have just a handful of questions before we wrap up here. First and foremost, before we go any further, where can people find your content?
It's mostly on the YouTube for the Gundam Battle Operation video, or maybe some meme that not relating. I usually post on the YouTube. And for my art, it's usually on the Twitter. But I'm not suggesting you to go into my Twitter. I really know. I don't suggest to go into Twitter, on my Twitter.
Well,
yeah, it's for the best.
Yeah, it's probably not safe for work, but I'll say this though. I'll have links to your approved social sites or social information, social media. Wow, I couldn't think of the word. And the links below so people can check out your channel and give you a thumbs up because your content is very, very fun. If you have not seen the content you created, you guys are missing out. It's very fun. It's memey at times, which is really fun. So that's like next. Like, what made you do your content with memes? Like, what made you like I should do this?
How about that? It's actually from I got that idea. The story is when I was in the university. My lecturers say something about us. It's about when applying a job that my lecturer said, if you want to apply that job or you want to get the job, you should show yourself that you are unique and better than your competitors. So I was thinking, if I want to upload Gundam Battle Operation 2 in the YouTube, I was thinking, what make people watch my content? A good or new type skill?
Nope.
I don't have it. I play like a noob actually, so that's not an option. And then a commentary like Fion and other YouTuber.
Nope.
In which I am not very good at commenting. I cannot play the game when commenting, or either off commentary I cannot pick something in my head. I cannot. That's an option too. I watch someone play like Counter-Strike, putting a meme, and it's very entertaining. So hey, I can put a meme. I try to put a meme in the Gundam Operation 2, and I'm glad that everyone liked it. So that's the story.
That's actually pretty funny. It makes sense because, you know, each channel should have their own thing that makes people come back to it. So I actually love the answer. It's something that I totally would also recommend people doing. Find something that's unique to you and just do it and excel at it and have fun with it. So that's actually really that's wholesome, honestly, and I love it. All right, so we're getting close to wrapping up time. So on the coming back to GBO 2, if you had one tip to new players in Gundam Battle Operation 2, what would it be?
That one. Wait. The tips. I give it the tips that I wish I knew from the beginning when playing the Gundam Battle Operation 2. The first one is join clan as fast as you can, because there is clans reward like tokens and DP points that help you to buy a mobile suit. That's very useful. I wish I knew that sooner. And the second, this one. Play with mobile suit you're comfortable with. Don't overlook someone's opinion regarding your favorite mobile suit. If you have one, what really matters in the combat is the skill of the pilot. The mobile suit is just a tool. That is a quote from my friend, TB Plays. I really like his quote about the game.
That's a very good quote. And it's something that I'm going to agree with 100%. Because if someone says this suit isn't good, that doesn't mean it's not good. It means they might not be able to be good with that suit. Because trust me,
not everyone.
Yeah. I feel as if I've played a few underdog suits, and they've been some of my best performing suits. But teach their own, and that's really good. I agree. So thank you for being awesome, for taking the time to hang out with us, Furudo. It means a lot. Finally got to meet you and chat some, and it's really fun. It's definitely, hopefully not the last time we hang out with you, but I am going to get ready to sign off. I'll let you take the reins, but I just want to say, everyone who's watching, thank you so much for your support. I love y'all to death. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not, and make sure to, drop some love on the world of Lilybeta over there. The links will be in the description below. Ferrudo, take it away.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Fionn, and thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a nice day.